a psycho icon. Your wife from my bomb, get an eye full of lead when I snipe your lights out. With a street cleaner, wipe your life out. Bullets know what your ears like a Tyson fight out. Fuck the knife clout, guns, clips. I'm going to fuck that run, bitch. I hit the street punks, you chumps don't know me. Ain't no problem to leave your whole ride homie.
Hello, welcome to another video, people. It's bloody freezing out here. The temperature's now starting to really drop. It's something like, I don't know, earlier that was about 3 degrees, real feel even 0. Might have rose up a little bit by now, but it feels bloody freezing. I thought I'd come down here, have some different roads in the video, a little bit different scenery. I haven't managed to go out on the bike since, I think that was Thursday properly. I did go on my sure we had priority. But yeah, I didn't get to go out all weekend. As I was then saying, I think he sort of distracted me, sorry about it. But yeah, I went out for a ride on Thursday, I think. Went out to hospital on Friday. But I couldn't go out at all over the weekend, because that was just miserable, cold, rainy, all that. Cheers, mate. Fucking Egypt there. Idiot fucking didn't let me out and then almost fucking hit me as he was doing the turn, man. But anyway, yeah, that was really shitty weather all weekend, man. It's constantly raining and everything. And as I said, the temperature's getting really low now. I'm mostly warm, but the tips of my fingers are getting really damn cold, man. I thought I'd talk a bit about the crap or bad experiences of my 350Z or 370. I didn't see it properly in. Yeah, some of the bad or crap experiences I've had in my short bike life so far. That'll be like 5 weeks on Thursday. But mind you, this video probably won't be coming out till the week after that actually, because I've got a couple of videos already scheduled. Yeah, my first slightly scary moment happened not too long ago. I was riding down the country lane, probably going about the speeds I'm going now, almost 40 miles an hour, about 40 maybe. And all of a sudden I saw this big branch in the road. And there was no way I could avoid it or anything. I had to go straight over it, but that was pretty scary because I didn't know whether it was going to affect the ride of my bike, whether the bike was going to, you know, fall down or something. I really didn't have a clue what was going to happen. So that was pretty scary for a split second, because I didn't notice it till right afterwards. I did have my camera going at the time, so I was making a video, but that's one of them times where I lost the audio. Got to be careful around this bank because it's pretty muddy and a bit wet in places. But yeah, so I'll put the video clip in here and you'll see I'm just riding along down here, and all of a sudden there's a stick. It doesn't look very big in the video, but that looked a lot bigger in real life, and I think it's these GoPros, you don't notice how close things are and things like that, and I guess that didn't show really the size of it properly. So that was a scary little moment. Then there was another one. That was just, I think that might have even been last Thursday. I did make a video last Thursday, but after I made the videos and that, and I stopped off around someone's, I decided not to put my camera back on after that because I didn't feel I wanted to film anymore, but I should have put it on anyway. Because on the way home, I was riding the university in Norwich, and this car pulled out in front of me. That was a little bit annoying because I think if you see a biker coming, I think you should wait anyway because you don't know whether they've got time to stop or slow down or whatever if they need to, or how fast they're going. They might be a reckless rider, they might be going really fast and you might not be able to tell how fast they're going. But anyway, they did sort of have room, so I wasn't too pissed off about it or anything. Like that, you know, they just pulled out in front of me. But I was soon right behind them. But as soon as I was right behind them, they slammed on the brakes. They just pretty much done an emergency stop because traffic had stopped ahead, and I guess they weren't paying full attention or something. So I had to slam on my brakes fairly quickly, and I had the first time where I actually locked up my rear brake, my rear wheel even. Now, sort of slid out over to the right hand side, so my back end came out to the right hand side, and somehow, by some sort of miracle, I don't know how, I ended up around to the right hand side of this car. I'm really not sure how I managed that. And also, I didn't even feel scared, shook up or anything, which was a bit of a surprise. I guess it happened too quick for me to physically react or whatever. So that was a bit of a dodgy moment. Should have really been a bit of a scary moment too, but for some reason I wasn't shook up by it or anything. Just happened just then. Exactly the same fucking thing, man. Went to the left that time. It's not a good time to do it either with all these leaves on slightly wet ground and stuff. Definitely going to be extra careful with my braking right now. Because of the cold also, my visor keeps steaming up a bit too much. So I keep having to crack it open. So there are a couple of slightly dodgy little moments I've had on the bike already. They just putting houses there. Used to be a pub. Noisy ass plane. Yeah, then there was last night, 'cause yesterday, although that was a little bit rainy in the morning, it wasn't too bad, so I decided that I was gonna bike into hospital anyway still. So I did, got in, luckily didn't get wet or anything, so I was fine. Also had my dialysis. After I'd done my dialysis and that, I noticed it was raining. Obviously I didn't know how long this rain was going to go on for. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to risk it. And I'm gonna jump on the bike, hopefully get home fairly quick. I knew I was going to get wet, but I didn't know what I was in for. Got to my bike. Whoops. That's the second time I've done that today. I've never done that before. Yeah, I got to my bike. Hopefully that's not too bad, but I have to have that cracked a bit because it's just steaming up so much. I got to my bike, I was pissing down rain. I had to take my cover off, which was obviously pointless having with me because obviously the bike was going to get soaked anyway. I took that off, put that away. Then there was traffic, chock-a-block up the hospital way. I got on my bike and headed off. As you may be able to tell, the hospital's up that way. That's where the ambulance is now coming from, the hospital. Must have already just dropped someone off and now on an emergency call again already. Oh, I've done that again. I can't believe I've done that 3 times on just this ride and I've never done that before. But yeah, on the way home, that was horrendous, man. The rain was pissing down, it was freezing cold. My fingers are a little bit numb now, but that was super numb then. And this point, where I just went over the left of that speed bump there, that was a bit dodgy. So I was coming up there, the rain was pissing down, there was cars everywhere and cars coming towards me and their lights were making my vision pretty much zero. Well, I went round there and I went to the left just slightly too much and my foot clipped the verge, right? So that was a tiny bit scary as well. But that was the worst thing ever, man, the worst ride ever, because that was freezing cold, like I say. My fingers were getting numb, my legs were getting numb, I only had my jeans on. Right now I've got my jeans on and some other sort of like tracky trousers type things over the top just to give me an extra bit of protection, sort of warmth with it. And they do seem to help. The only part of me that is cold is the tips of my fingers, so that proves that these probably got good ventilation. But yeah, I can't believe how bad that ride home was. Like I say, that was freezing cold, my knees, my fingers were numb. I couldn't hardly see a thing because of the dark and the rain and the headlights when cars were coming towards me. But it's all part of the experience of being a rider. You live and learn and all that. I definitely know if I go to hospital another time soon, or any time, and when I finish it's really pissing down with rain and it's dark, I'll either wait it out half an hour, see if the rain goes away. If it don't look likely that the rain is going to go away, I can always make sure my bike's locked up and then jump on a bus home. Better be safe and sorry, I guess. So I don't want to avoid in them sort of conditions really, especially if I haven't got some thermals over the top of my jeans or something. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little trip round slightly different part of Norwich. I know some parts are familiar and this is sort of like on my way home. But yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you share my videos too, that really helps out. I'll see you again soon.
Black and white and ivory, and black ebony. They can't step to me, weaponry is heavenly. They can't see us in the 313 vicinity. Hey yo, M, ha, ha. I come in like, ha, I'm ill like, nah. And y'all don't wanna see me cause I'm ill with the skill.